Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Duck Pond. For those of you new to the channel, what we do is we play a game for the weekend. On the end of the week, we review the game, and this week's game was Persona 4 Golden. So, without further ado, spoilers incoming. Um, let's go through the TV, into the TV, and find out the truth of this game. So, basic plot of the game: you are a person that has like a student. Your parents are going away on a trip, so you get to go live with your uncle for the next year. You're going to go live with your uncle. However, first, you find out about this thing called the Midnight Channel, which apparently, if you look at it at midnight on a rainy day, your true love in the screen, soulmate. Well, turns out later, as the game goes on, like early on in the game, you find out that's not true. Not true at all. So what it is these people are in danger to land inside the TV, and you end up getting the power to fight them in what is known as persona. And the thing is, you're going to save because all these people, you end up making friends with the people, pretty much everyone you save, and you become friends with. And they end up getting their own persona by facing their their inner demons, their inner selves, pretty much. Like, you have to realize, like, hey, this thing in here that looks like you, it is a part of you. To accept it, and when they accept it, they get their persona. And boom! Now they have this strong thing that they can fight these evil monsters. And the whole time, as you're trying to find this killer, and spoiler, you do find the killer. And depending on if you didn't get golden, there was only three endings. There was the bad ending, what killer found, the good ending, which back then was just the true ending. And that's you found the killer, he's arrested. And then there's an accomplice ending where you're like, haha, I'm going to help the killer. But Golden, which is the one I played, it gave a new ending which gave two more dungeons. I believe just two more dungeons. And some events. Like you had a Valentine's Day event, and again, this game you could, like other Persona games, you can romance other people in the game, and you can have multiple people in this game. Persona 5, they whoop your ass later on in the game because like, fuck you. In Persona 4, what happens is you choose one to hang out with for the day, and when you do that, where you go to hang out with that person that day of the one you want to hang out with, it legit has you go, like, shows cutscenes of you going and talking to the others, like, yeah, I want to hang out with you today. But the game, it doesn't give any negative thing to the gameplay. So, going into that gameplay. The gameplay for this game is very. It is RPG. It's a RPG. Um, you're going to do. Go and do. You're going to do multiple battles, turn based, where you beat the enemies and gain experience and money to be able to buy better items, buy healing stuff, and level up your people. So, best thing about this game though is it has an option for a party. Like the party system is a four-man party, but after you get your fifth person, which would be the first one you get is you, which the actual character's name canonically is Yu Narukami. There's you. You get your own character. Um, then you can name it whatever. And then after you unlock your persona, you also in that same area, pretty much right immediately afterwards, you do a boss fight and you get the your friend you just made Yosuke's. Then the midnight channel thing starts really, and you unlock Chie, and then you unlock Yukiko at the end of that one, which Yukiko is kind of your let's see, she's your shy girl, but once you get to know her, she's like really getting happy. Then you get Kanji, and that's when you can start putting different people in the party. After Kanji, you get Rise and Hetty. That's not unlockable. And then the last one you'll get is Naoto. So in your party, so you can have Rise part of your party. She will be like your guy, person that technically helps you in battle, and she gains experience that way. But you can change out Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, Hetty, and Naoto. And yeah, it's your basic RPG. You're going to go and you're going to go to these different levels, level your guy up to be able to. But the fun part about this is there's the things of you get personas, and with those personas you can get multiples of them as you level up, and you also get a chance to have more personas like 12 on you at a time. I believe it's either 10 or 12. And you can fuse those personas to make stronger personas, better skills, better abilities. The only ones you can't change on personas is everyone else's. Can't change Chie, Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Nato. Can't change theirs. Theirs are set. That is all they get through their persona. You, as a main character, get options, all these different ones with different abilities. Like I have the support abilities. I have the damaging. I have the spells. I have the melee. I have the debuffs. I have the buffs. I give buffs. I debuff enemy. All that stuff. You have that option. So there is that in there. Um, you're going to run around a lot. Uh, if you go through every level and fight every enemy um, up in each level that you run across, you can level up pretty easy and get to the final boss with well in levels. Could make that boss pretty. And normal final boss. Even if you continue on and do it for one iffy on. But you get these enemies, you fight these enemies, you at the end of battle, you get a thing called a shuffle time. It'll put cards across the bottom of the screen, like tarot cards. Flip it, and it'll show you like one can give like increase your persona that you're equipped with is endurance, um, increase your money, increase your experience, magic strength, all that stuff. Do personas, chest key so you can open golden chests, and that's just the basic gameplay, like fun gameplay. And like any other JRPG, pretty much. And I say this because it's pretty much every JRPG I've ever played. The final actual boss, if you go through the whole do the golden, is your fighting god, pretty much. The god of it. In this one, it's a goddess, but it's the goddess of creation. That's where I'm saying spoilers. Goddess of creation, Isanami no Akami. You gotta do a lot of bullcrap to get to that. There's like right answers in everyone seemed to be able to do that. So there's that. Really fun. Really good. how has it aged? For a game that came out originally, so the original Persona 4 came out in Persona 4 Golden came out in 2012. So for a game that is a decade old, 11 years old, it is a well made game. It took me this whole week, like just till right before I'm recording this video, it took me that long just to beat it. 100%, just to beat it. I'll probably do 100%, like play it on my own time to get 100%, fuck everything. But yeah, it aged real well. Like the graphics are still here. There are graphics of that era. There's no whole line about it. Graphics of that time. Does it make the game less pretty to look at? No. Like I like the look of it. Simplistic. And then when you get into the actual cutscene, they turn into anime. To the point of this, the 2008 regular Persona 4 actually had an anime adaptation in 2011. Just like Persona 5 got an anime adaptation and uh, three different games in the Persona series get anime adaptations. Like you gotta say that's a good thing for aging. Like it can't be horrible. Like if the game is so well done that they made anime. But that was good. That was only 3 years after, so I have to go with graphics wise. Animations are kind of wonky sometimes. Like you see them, like you're like, what move like that? But it's fun. It's fun and it's funny. Um, the music is solid. Persona and Get music is just absolutely solid, 100%. I don't care what anyone says. That ages well. That is beautiful music. I will still listen to. I will put that on a playlist and how much I need to add more Persona music to my playlist. But it's one of those ones of yes. But I will say, if you're not an RPG fan, won't like this game. It's not for you. I enjoy it. I love RPG style games. Um, if you tune into the first episode, which was just past Sunday, we're on Saturday, past Sunday, you can see at the beginning, I'm already tired. I had worked that day, put on this game, and here I am going to go up to the beginning. I'm like half passing out the whole time. But when I get actually into actually playing the game, yeah, let's go. We're awake. We're good. And we did it. We were getting it. Just going through. I have to say, without a doubt, my honest opinion of if I would recommend this game, 100% would recommend this game. Um, I will even go so far as to say this is my favorite of the Persona series. Is 4 because the social links worked out real well. It really increased your that you got and stuff. Defeating enemies in battle gave you materials, and you could sell the materials to the weapon shop, and he would like make you better weapons and better armor, accessories. That was really cool. And he's the only one you could sell things to. Like you went here, take my shoe. I'm never gonna use this item. Take it. Uh, so that was a good mechanic of the game. I think it had the best all around feel to it. I'm glad they didn't have super consequences for um dating multiple girls in the game because what I was really doing is I went for the tomboy girl, and later on you're like, oh, this idol, my friend that I've built bond with. Like we've been better friends. She's crying. What should I do? And then the options are hug her or stand there. So be a dick and stand there, or comfort her. And it's like, you know what, comfort her. And because you hugged her, it's like, nah, you're now in a relationship with her. Okay, game. So I messed up there, so that's why I end up with her. And then it's like, you know what? If I got her, I'm going for the detective. Which, spoiler there, detective, everyone sees as Naoto Shirogane is like, oh, it's a boy. Like, boy detective. Go through their dungeon, at the end of the dungeon. Nope, you find out very much. He is a she. A girl. She's cool. She is really cool. And once you actually get into her social link and story, fine, it's a lot better. But yeah, so I would recommend this game to anyone really. If you're an RPG fan, I'd even recommend it to non-RPG fans. Like maybe this will be the game that will maybe. But without further ado, we have got to do something that we haven't done yet, which is our spin wheel, guys, for next week. This next week game starting tomorrow. This next game is going to be. We gotta get that off their way. This next week's game is going to be. Here we are. Sorry. Going to be. We're going to be playing Shredder's Revenge. Game that came out just this past year. I believe it was actually. Did Shredder's Revenge come out? Shredder. And. Alright. So Shredder's Revenge just came out this last year in June. I have already played the new game, but I'm going to go do a read through and see if I still enjoy it because it's an arcade style game. So tune in tomorrow when we go into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge, and let's get that game beat. Woo! So until next time, everyone. Without further ado, as always, keep it chill, keep it good. Have a good day, good night, and until next time, be cool. Bye. Have a wonderful time.